Hi guys, welcome now to the first Quest for the Open vlog of 2019, and this is my first time back in the academy for about a month. So with Christmas and some time I took off in December, I'm back coaching today and I'm very excited to do so. Just had Dan, who was first in, and he's actually starting to sign on this wall. We've actually ran out of space on the white of this wall over here. Do need to get some more markers for the black walls though. And there's so much to chat through in this vlog about what is coming up this year. But the first thing that I need to do is I need to start unboxing all this stuff. Only the best for the athlete. This has obviously got delivered to be my mistake. Thank you so much to Lathe Weights for sending me through a bottle of wine. I don't know what for, but thank you. PJ Magazine. Why we pay our subs. Some Seed golf balls, did a bit of a review on these last year, Irish company. It's good stuff actually. Always on because the game never stops. We'd like to offer you 5 Adicross flat bill hats as a giveaway for your followers.
That is a smart bag, that.
So these are the hats that I'm going to be giving away. Obviously I'm biased, but they look cool. Fairway. Ooh. Now out of the launches, this is one I'm actually the most excited to try in some respects. This is titanium 3 wood, and I reckon this is going to be a bit beastie. And of course, got the M5 as well. But it's time to start coaching again now. Can't wait to get back into my lessons. Need to tidy this place up as well. So these caps, I'll be giving them away on Instagram. Not sure I'm suited to flat bills. So these are the new TP5s for next ball, so the X and the 5. And these kind of flew under the radar in the release. I'm interested to see what these are like. I do like these balls. Well, I did last year anyway. No spin. Whoa, where you go? Struggling for backspin. Wow. So, some of those came off with like 0 spin. I'll tell you what, I'll record these next ones. This is what I've got it set to. So very low spinning. And I've put it down to 7 degrees, and I'm going to use the TP5X. I've warmed up a little bit now. I'll record these ones, check these out. So some interesting stuff going on with that driver, and we'll look back into that in the moment and look at the results of this initial very simple test. There is absolutely no doubt that I'm going to do more of this next week and actually put it up against my current driver, see the differences in performance and how to optimize that performance as well, because I think by looking at that driver, I think it's going to be good when it's really tuned in. And it's a slightly different shaft. So I'm using the Tensai Blue, but that's a 60 gram Tour X stiff. It's very stiff. But I'd also thought I'd explain exactly what is going on with the Quest for the Open videos this year and what you can be expecting differently from my channel in general, because I've tried to make this a little bit more of a priority now. So for the other videos on my channel, I'm hoping to do a lot more coaching collaboration. So I did some stuff with Carl Morris last year on putting, and that seemed to go down really well. And I'm also going to be doing a lot more coaching content like that. So introducing new people onto the channel. Some people have already been on there as well. And just trying to do some coaching videos in a slightly different way. I mean, I love coaching videos. I've known and I understand how they can improve people's games, but I don't want to do them just in the same type of way, because that's been done a lot, and whilst it's useful, it's just a bit dull. I want to do something a bit different with them. The course vlogs are going to be staying, again, in a slightly different style. I'm hoping to push that type of video on as well. Also going to be doing Finch Weekly, so the Finch Friday version, basically like a golf weekly news show. And then my main travel aspect of the videos this year is going to be the Under Par Passport. The first episode is out now. I'll try and get the link up here so you can have a look at it from Jordan. Really happy with how it came out. Would love to know your thoughts. It's a very different type of video again, so I'm just trying to push my content in a very different way. And I've also got my project to do this year. Now it's going to be under the title of Project Prove. Project Prove, and I'll be launching that very soon. That'll be working up towards another book release later on this year. The Swing Quest book, which I released just before Christmas, it's done really well. It got to an Amazon bestseller on, I think, both paperback and audiobook. Audiobook? I've not done an audiobook, ebook. I'll have to double check that, but thank you so much everyone who's actually bought that and has found it useful. If you are interested, the links are below. And that pulls me around onto the Quest for the Open videos. So the Quest for the Open videos and the Quest for the Open projects, if you want to look at it like that, it's been going for a couple of years now. I mean, the first year I didn't play because I injured myself, so I've done 2 Open qualifyings now. The first Open qualifying, I was very nervous. I don't think I really stood a chance of actually getting through regionals. Last year I was disappointed not to get through. So my game's improved that way. And I think going into this year, I'm more confident. My swing's certainly a lot better, and now I need to start performing in the comps. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of those. However, there is absolutely no doubt at all that I need more time to play and practice. It's as simple as that. You know, if I want to get a realistic chance of improving my game to the point where it's possible to actually get through not only regional but also final qualifying, then I need to take my game to a level that it's never been before. And the workload that I have at the moment with videos and coaching, it's just not possible for me to do that. So I'm going to be getting help with my editing, so it's actually going to free up a lot of time. With the Quest for the Open videos, guys, yes, it's about improving my own game to try and play as best I can, but it's all about the coaching aspect. Trying to improve myself, figuring out how to do that, passing on the information to you guys so you can learn and better yourself. That's what this is all about. That's the whole thrust of my channel. That's what I'm really interested about. Trying to help you improve and trying to help you enjoy golf more. That's it. That's basically what I'm doing here. So I'm going to be doing one of these videos per week, but also there's something else. I'm going to be introducing something called the money matches. Now the money matches, super simple concept. It's going to be with you guys. So go onto Instagram, go onto Twitter, and let me know if you want to challenge me to a money match. Nothing crazy, I'm talking 10, 20 quid. You've got to be willing to be on camera. It's probably not going to be a full course vlog, it might just be a single video, but the whole point of this is to look at new places, to find new places to play, hopefully mostly around the northwest of England. I am willing to venture further away if I can fit it in with some other filming as well. The whole point of this is to test myself in a competitive situation, to get those juices flowing and to test my game out under pressure. So if you do want to challenge me to a match, you don't mind being on camera, and you have a legitimate handicap, or you're a scratch player, let me know. Comment below, but like search me out on Twitter and Instagram. All the links are below, and on Facebook. That's where I'll generally get the most correspondence. So let's have a little bit of a look through at some of the numbers that this driver was giving. Like I said, I've not tuned this driver into myself, and it's a slightly different shaft than I probably would choose, and I was using that X ball, the new X ball, the TP5X, so you know, there's a lot of factors here which are new to me. However, I have to say the control of the spin was very impressive, but also the amount that it was going offline. Total distances were unreal. I mean, every single one of those drives was over 300 yards apart from the last one, which was 295, and I really bottomed that one. A couple of ones at about 325, yeah, 324, 327 as well. I mean, some decent numbers there. So yeah, solid start, but loads more testing to come, and I'm sure everyone else is going to be doing loads of testing on it as well, so you're going to get all the information that you want about this driver. And on that point, let me just re-emphasize this point. Now, I get so many messages, so many questions about certain drivers, if it's going to be right for you. So let's say Dave's asking the question. So Dave writes in and he says, Pete, I've got an old Cobra driver, I've seen the new Callaway, I've seen the new TaylorMade Titleist, whatever it would be. Is that going to be right for me? Like, I don't know. Get yourself fit. That's the only way you'll be able to tell. Because at the end of the day, if you're going for a fitting and you take one of your old drivers in there and you test it against something new and they're performing the same, then you don't need a new driver, do you? But you won't know that until you test. You won't know that until you test. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for following me on the quest for the Open so far. I really appreciate all your support. I honestly do. It's gonna be an amazing year, hopefully, and I will see how I go. I'm excited to get going. I'm excited for 2019 because, yeah, the end of last year, I relaxed, I rested, and I recuperated, and I am raring to go, pumped to go. So guys, thanks for watching. Comment, like, share it around, and subscribe, of course. I'll see you down here next time.